up, you beautiful people? I'm back on my YouTube channel.
You will never win my love back, gain my trust back, so cut the chit chat, girl, or you will never.
Thank you so much for the love. I am actually sitting on 163 subscribers and 518 views on my first video. The love is beautiful, the support is beautiful. Thank you so much. Your girl sees it, your girl appreciated. I know my voice is a bit off because I just woke up. Not that I just woke up, but it's literally 9 a.m. in the morning and I am shooting this, so I really hope it works out. Today I am using my front camera and I will be losing focus there because you see this pretty face, it needs to be adored. As you guys can see from today's title, it is a very sad story time and it is 100% true. I did disown my family and I did ditch them for love. I was 15, you guys. Today we are not wearing Isuyema Pozini, we are wearing raindrop top.
Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking, the hot box. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that.
It's a very beautiful brand. Please go check out the page on Facebook. Please go collect their merch. They have caps, they have track suits, they have hoodies, they have sporties, bucket hats, cricket hats, they have everything, you name it. Go check it out. I will put the info in the description box below and I will put the info on the screen. Please go check them out. And also, I know you guys saw my intro. It is a dope one. Ngazimti pulled a leg for me on that one. Thank you so much, girl, and I appreciate it. Please go check out her Instagram page. She does intros, YouTube intros to be specific, and she does charge, but you guys will talk on how much she charges you. So back to the story time. I will try to stay on topic as much as I could because I don't want to make this a long video. I don't want to bore y'all, but don't forget to stay till the end of the videos, honey, because I do have a surprise for y'all. So let's get this video started. Cheers, Bomtaga dead. So me disowning my family, it really didn't start as I woke up and I disowned my family. They had events that took place prior to me disowning my family, and I won't go into detail. I'll probably make a story time about those as well, but I won't go into detail on why. Yeah, but I'll just try to summarize things and start where the things started. So I thought I was a lesbian for a really long time. I thought I was a lesbian. I was into girls. I was dating girls. You know what it do, you guys. And my family wasn't really, I still think they're not into that type of vibe. They didn't really like it. They didn't approve. They hated it, and it just went bad. When they found out about it, everything got ruined with my whole entire family, from my mom's side and my dad's side. I took a strain. I was like the black sheep of the family, and the girl I was dating, we are going to talk about her a lot on this channel, probably in the story times. So we'll give her the initial P. We'll call her P. So the girl I was dating, I was very head over heels with her. Like, I loved her so much. I was only 15 years at that time, mind you. I loved the girl so much, and I was willing to cross mountains, dive in rivers, swimming pools. Like, I was willing to do anything for her, and that was it. So my mom found out about this girl and I started dating in November, and my mom found out about us in January. So in January, and me disowning my family took place in June. So I have to skip all the events that happened from November till January, from January, and just jump straight into June. So a brief explanation on how things happened. P cheated on me, and when she cheated on me, mind you, I had sacrificed everything for this girl, and she cheated on me. Guys, so P cheated on me, and I found out, and I ended things with her. Like, I was like, I'm done with you. I don't want anything to do with you because you cheated. Boo, you cheated on me. This pretty face, look at it. This pretty face got cheated on, you guys. So yeah, she cheated, and I just ended things with her, and I was good. And we were in the same school at the time, so we got a newsletter later on the day that we are not, or that school comes out early the next day. And most of the time, everyone in school, when school comes out early, we don't go to school. That was when my school didn't have like a proper management, unlike now. So we didn't go to school when school came out early. Like, there's nothing to do. 11 o'clock, might as well sleep. So P called me and she's like, how about we skip school, Vele, and you pull up to my house so that I can give you a brief story of what happened. Guys, I was intoxicated with love. I was 15. I loved this girl and I was like, let me just go hear her side of the story. So I decided I'm gonna skip school, and I decided I wasn't gonna tell my mom that I was gonna skip school. And I took my school bag, I took my school shoes, and I put them in the wardrobe. Like, I shoved them deep in the wardrobe. All my clothes, I put my school bag and my school shoes in my wardrobe, and I shoved them deep in the wardrobe so that no one finds them. The mistake I did, in May, it was my best friend's birthday, and the end of May is my best friend's birthday, and I had to get her a gift. And it was in the beginning of June, round about in the beginning of June. So I had to run to my transport to go give them my best friend's gift. So my transport driver saw me initially, and I didn't go to school. And later in the day, my mom had a conversation with my transport driver. I don't know what it was about. And my driver initially mentioned that I wasn't at school. So my mom was wild, because when she left me in the morning, I was getting ready for school. And now my driver is telling her that no, Kanye didn't go to school. Like, things were just not making sense. So my mom decides to call my helper. Kanye demo. And my helper was like, no, Kanye's not here. I don't see her school shoes. I don't see her school bag. So she's definitely not here. So now 1 plus 1 is not making her, it's not giving her 2, it's giving her 11. Now she's just like, this girl is not at home. This girl went to P's house, which was true. I was there. So there we decided to fix things. She was crying. She was so emotional, and I loved her so much. I was like, you know what? It's fine. We can get back together. We can fix things. So this girl, P, she falls asleep. When she fell asleep, you guys, I went through her phone. I found a folder, a hidden folder of a different girl, like a whole folder. So these people were in a serious relationship, and imagine you, I just bunked school, lied to my parents, lied to my whole entire family, only to find this. And I saw these pictures and I freaked out. I stormed out of the house, and we never fixed things. I don't know how things ended there. I took a cab, and instead of going straight home, I think I knew the driver, or I just made friends with him. Then we started rolling around. It's a local taxi, so you just go around Orange Farm, and I was like, I'm gonna go with y'all guys. Besides, it wasn't yet time for school to come out, so I was just going around Orange Farm, taking people, dropping them off, dropping people off, taking them in, and you know the ishmos. When I got home around about earlier than the normal time. I took my school bag, and one of my friends, went to an academy called Messiah Arc, which is math, science, and accounting, which is Messiah Arc. And I had the sheets from like the examinations from Messiah Arc. When my mom got home, I was there busy. The girl went to Messiah Arc. The girl went to school almost. So I was just busy there, paging through the pages and stuff. My mom gets home and she's like, where were you? I'm like, I was at school. She was like, can you lying? Where were you? She was still calm. My mom was like that woman from Acronym. Is it Acrimony or Acrinomy? I don't know. Is it Taraj P? That leading actress. That's my mom, Taraj P. Definitely my mom, you guys. My mom can be Taraj P and my mom. Taraj P, my mom, in a split second, you guys. So my mom was still asking me calmly, where were you? I'm like, I was at school. And she's like, don't lie to me. Tell me the truth. And I told her that I was at Messiah Arc and we were learning. I even showed her the papers. My mom is not dumb. She was like, you know what, I'm not stupid. Don't tell me about no Messiah Arc. I don't know. What the hell is Messiah Arc? What kind of a name is that even? And we fought that night. My mom and I fought. The fight was physical, but I don't want to go into details, because if I do, it's either going to hate me or you're going to hate my mom. The fight became physical, and that night I was like, I'm not staying here. Like, this woman is going to kill me. I ended up sleeping on the floor because I thought if I went to bed, she was going to stab me. And yeah, I slept on the floor, and that night I decided tomorrow, that Wednesday, I am not coming back in this house that I'm sitting in right now. So I decided, yeah, I'm not going back, and I'm running away. The next day, which was Wednesday, I woke up. P was at school. I told her my mom knows that I wasn't at home, and honey, I'm running away from home. I'm not gonna stay in a house where I don't feel safe. And she freaked out. She was like, you know your mom hates me, you know your family hates me, they're gonna hate me more, they're gonna think it's my fault. And she was just against this whole thing of me leaving. I had a friend who currently resides in Free State. Her name is Tiamo. I love that girl so much. And I think her mom knew about my situation, and she had offered me a place to stay. She was like, it's okay, you can come stay with me. My mom is cool with this whole entire thing. I explained it to her. Mind you, my mom had given me 530 for transport, and I had an extra 250. I think, I don't know where I took that money from, but I had extra money from there, and I used that money. It was gonna cover my transport to Free State and food for at least the next 3 days. Nyana. And I was cool. It was like, I'm going to Free State. I decided, I went to school, told P, and I told my friends, told my classmates. I was like, you know what, I am going away. I am no longer coming back. And I had made peace with the fact that I'm going to repeat grade 10 in a different province, different people, new vibes, and people who love me as I am. Yeah. So yeah, I went, did my goodbyes, and a lot of people were against it, including my teachers at school. They actually started seeing my mom as a monster, which is, she's not, you know. I think any parent would do what she did. I don't know. I mean, you guys don't have Taraj P as parents, so we don't know. And yeah, woo, every time I say and yeah, please don't forget to take that shot, Clay. Still haven't changed. Yeah, yeah. So I get home, and my uncle was asleep as usual, because I think he came from work or he was going to work or something like that. And I did the usual, switched on the TV, opened the fridge, you know, the usual, just to make him, can use home. And in the meantime, I was packing my clothes. I packed all my clothes, you guys. I packed all my favorite sneakers. I packed, and I was going to Free State the next morning. I didn't want to hear anything. Mind you, that Friday I was writing Pure Maths Paper 1 June examination. I didn't want to hear anything. I was leaving. I was adamant on leaving, and I didn't want to hear anything. Like, I didn't want to be in a place where I wasn't loved or accepted the way I was, and that was it. I went. So I took my bags and I went to P's house. When I got to P's house, P was surprised that I was actually adamant on doing this, and she told her sister, which her sister proceeded on telling their dad. And their dad called us, and he said to me that you don't have to leave, you can stay. That man is a darling. I've never met a man like him except for my father. Like, he's a darling. First my father, then him. So yeah, my P's dad says, stay there till Sunday. We'll call your family over and we'll talk about this. There's no need for you to run away from home, you know. Home is where the heart is. Home is where the toilet seat is very comfortable. So P's dad is like, stay over till Sunday and we'll see where this thing goes. And I was like, okay. So the man is cool with me being in his house, but darling, I'm leaving tomorrow. I don't want to hear things. I was like, okay, cool, I will stay. And yeah, things proceeded. P's sister comes back from school, university, tertiary, comes back from school with her best friend. Her best friend is the mini version of Taraj P, guys. She's insane. I don't know. I don't think she's gonna be comfortable with her name being here, so I won't say it. And P's sister is a very calm person, down to earth. She doesn't fight a lot, so she couldn't fight with me. So she brought Zane as the lawyer. So as the Zane came through, Zane told me bull ass, guys. Zane told me bull ass on how my mom was crazy, how my mom was gonna send the Hawks to look out for P and kill her, something like that. And she spoke a lot of BS, so I was just so irritated. And you know, I have this little much patience, so I was like, you know what, I don't care. I'm not begging this house. I have a lot of people who have my back, so this house is not my only option. So I took, after that, I wore my warm pajamas, I took my bag, and I went. Mind you, my dad had called P's sister before and told P's sister that tell Kanye to come home. She still has a home with me and I love her so much and all that cute stuff. So they put me in a taxi with the intentions of taking me to my dad's house, and I wasn't going there, you guys. I told myself that, no girl, you ain't going there. That place isn't for you. So I took my bags and I left. I got off the stop sign before my dad's place. If you are from Orange Farm, you should know Palm Springs Mall. I got off at Palm Springs Mall and I walked to section C. Section C, Palm Springs. I walked, you guys. Mind you, it's 8 o'clock in the night now. And I walked, I went to my friend's house, Nolwazi. I'll forever be grateful for that night. Like, it just showed me true friendship. And I needed a place to stay, and the home was open for me. So I went to Nolwazi's house and I called out her name when I got to the gate. When they opened for me, the first thing I did was just to cry. Because I hadn't been crying for the past I don't know how many weeks. P was cheating on me. My mom and I had a physical fight. I just ran away from home. I just ran away from P's house. And this whole entire thing was a breaking point. This was where I just had enough and I cried that night. I cried so much. And luckily Nolwazi had told her mom about my situation, and mom was like, it's cool, you can sleep over. But the dad had the problem. So her dad wasn't going to allow a 15-year-old child to sleep over without the parental consent. So they decided to call the police and ask if I can sleep over. The police were like, no, she can't sleep over, you don't have the mother's consent, this child is 15, her mom can come and arrest you for kidnapping her child, because technically it's kidnapping. So they're like, no, we can't keep you here. The police came in, they fetched me. Mind you, I had taken out my SIM card earlier on and I misplaced it. I took out my SIM card because I didn't want anyone calling me. I didn't want anyone sending me a message. After I sent my mom a huge long paragraph about how I was never unhappy in my family, which was true. Most of the times I was never unhappy because my family was super overprotective of me. I never got to do sleepovers. I never got to do malls like as kids. I never had, like, my friends would go out and I wouldn't go out because I knew if I asked my mom, she'd probably say no. So I think that led me to start lying with certain things. Like, I lied to get things done. I couldn't tell my mom things properly, and I sent her this huge paragraph. I'll probably put it somewhere there. And yeah, my mom, I switched off my phone, took out my SIM card, and I left with the police. I passed my house from Nolon's house to the police station. You passed this house right here. So I passed the house, and I wasn't even willing to tell the police that this is my house, like, drop me here or something. I was adamant on leaving. I wanted to go. So I stayed at the police station from 10 p.m. in the night, and I left at 3 a.m. in the morning. Mind you, I have bags with me. I am homeless. My mom is angry with me. P's sister doesn't want me at their house, and it's just a mess. So the police asked me where do I want to go, and I told them that I want to go to P's house, which they took me there, and she was actually okay with me being there. And I slept over there. The morning where I was preparing to take a bath and go to Free State, I found my dad waiting for me in the living room, and he was like, you're not going there. You are my child. If you're not happy at your mom's house, I will take you and you will stay with me. Like, you guys, he begged me to go with him. He was like, please don't do this. I looked for a window to actually get out, but all the windows had mabala, so I couldn't go out. I had no choice. The front and the main door were in the same place, so there was no way that I could go out through the back door or the front door. It was impossible. I had no choice. I had to go with my dad. The money that I had for traveling, it disappeared. I don't know where it went, but it just disappeared. Till this day, I don't know where that 530 and 250 went. I don't even know how much that makes. Just calculate over there. Yeah, that's my story, you guys. I disowned my family at the age of 15, and I was homeless. The surprise, you guys, YouTube sent me this, and please forgive the lightning ish, because it is an award. It says, congratulations for passing 157 subscribers. Yes, thank you, YouTube. Thank you so much, guys. I wouldn't have had this if it wasn't for the 157 subscribers and the 518 views that I have on my video right now. Please don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment what you think about everything, like give me tips, give me compliments, give me everything. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to go check out Ngazim T, Raindrop, Drop Top, and support local business all the way. Thank you for watching my video. I'll see you in the next video. Daga Dads. Take care and don't leave your house at the age of 15.